Hello, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of More Better with Vera. I really am committed to the concept that we all deserve more of the better things in life that will make your day-to-day just a little bit more better. Before I get started on to episode 2, I do want to do a huge shout out to all of the amazing support and the people that have liked, commented, shared, subscribed, the private messages. It has been truly amazing, and I'm very, very grateful for that, and I'm also really inspired. So on that note, let's get heading into our episode 2, which is all about a spring switchover. And if you know me, you know it'll be quick and dirty. So let's get going. Yes, that is me. Middle of April, taking down Christmas decorations, wanting to be Martha Stewart, but I'm not so sure I have the time or the resources. So I decided to do a very quick hack on how to sort of switch over the porch. Here I am, coffee important, of course, and I made a quick trip to IKEA. Never quick, okay, I get it, but here I am. I picked up only 2 things. Rather than thinking of a wreath, I thought a wreath would take a lot of these, and they're $7 each. So I thought, thinking outside of the box, let's just bend them together, see what we come up with. I definitely love a natural element, and eucalyptus totally fits the bill, and it will stay looking beautiful for the whole season, maybe right into Christmas if I know myself. So let's go for something that is natural, that smells great, and I'll be talking a little bit about that in my blog, about the uses of this as well. Of course, you're seeing me using a very decorative, expensive zip tie from my drawer. Works fantastic just to secure everything in place. Now we need a ribbon. We need something to cover up the top there and make it look a little bit more polished. So I pulled out a few ribbons I already had at home. Loved the striped, very nautical, hated the orange. But it still looked a little too Christmassy, that striped. So I decided to pick up on the theme of the stripes, but using what I already had and making it just a little bit more polished. We do have a black front door, so I thought this would be awesome. What I'm using here is double-sided tape rather than hot glue gun, because I spent years as a Girl Guide brownie leader, and I can't tell you the number of times I have burned myself. This is so much safer, easier, and quicker. There you go, peeling it back. I'm using dollar store jute twine, your kind of burlappy feel and look, and just sticking it down, pressing it in, going back and forth, and I'm not even cutting it, I'm just twisting it at the end, and then I'll trim it when I'm all done. But I'm loving how this looks. It's just a little personalized detail there, and it's in keeping also with those fronds of the IKEA Frondy thing, and I cannot pronounce the Swedish name of it, so we're just going to let it go at this Frondy thing. Here we are wrapping it up. We tried to just wrap around without a bow, but it just didn't look right. It didn't cover enough up. So play with it. What works for you? What kind of ribbon bow are you using? We ultimately decided to weave it through the little hook section there, and that really kept everything together. When you're making your bow, play with it. That's the key with making bows. You want to twist the material so that it shows the side that you want revealed. Tucking in that tip through the loop is a great tip to keep it to the front. Trim off the ends, nice and tidy, and we are ready to go. I did put a little bit of an extra loop at the top for hanging, but then I realized when I went to look at it at the door that the hook that was made by bending those 2 pieces is actually perfect to hang it on the door. So if you need it, you could just put a little loop, again from the jute twine, keeping it consistent, or just use the actual wreath itself. Coffee time and done. Now this made me look at the porch. I'm using repurposed cushions from the house, a nice planter already set up for spring, and there's my wreath. And there you have it, a wreath in less than 20 minutes, in less than $20, and a porch redo that took me literally 10 minutes to actually pull together. I love it. Thank you so very much for tuning in to episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and you probably know the drill. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe. That would be amazing. If you do try to make your own spring do-over, please let me know how that turned out for you. And on that note, I'm very excited to meet with you all next week for episode 3 of More Better with Vera, as we continue to explore the better things in life that can help make your life a little more better. Ciao, guys.